Hello everyone, my name is Andrew and welcome back to the Coin Channel. Now it is currently going to be election day and I have made this video before the election day because it takes a long time to actually edit videos, but regardless I decided I might as well have a little fun. So today we are not just doing an ordinary coin roll hunting video but actually a debate, a duel. So we have on one side we have red team here, which is the penny box, and if you can guess it, the other side is the blue team. So we actually have two competing boxes that we will do at the same time. Now how this will work is we will break each and every set into 10 of each. So the pennies will have 10 rounds to go through to see if they have anything good, and then the nickels will. So we will go ahead and directly compare between the two boxes and see if there's anything good. And of course, I am going to be recording the video, and so I will be showing all of the finds that we find along the way. But hopefully there will be something interesting between these two. Now, you know, this is just a standard little debate, but you know what? There's none of that boring questioning like, oh, environment, or oh, big business, wow. No, none of that here today, sir. This is going to be a pure, clean duel between two boxes of coins to see which one will have the most valuable things and can take home the coveted king. That's right. We're not doing any Democrat, Republican. No, we are going whole monarchy here. We will determine who is the king of the coin rolls. Now we have a penny box and a nickel box. So as you can figure, we got red versus blue, which again, it's political, but you know what? It's a special occasion. This only happens once every 4 years. And also, I don't know why I'm considering a political system here with two parties, because I'm talking about a constitutional monarchy here. But regardless, anyway, this whole video is a mess. My life is a mess. So let's just get into it. So we have a $25 box of pennies here. As you can tell, they are all hand wrapped. The same goes for the nickels. These are also hand wrapped. And something that's kind of cool is, of course, our good old friend Abraham Lincoln is on the pennies, and he happened to be a Republican. And Thomas Jefferson here happened to be at least partially Democrat. So, you know, matching colors and matching parties. Pretty cool. But regardless, we will go ahead and go through 10 rolls of this guy, followed by 10 rolls of that guy, and we will compare results and see how they go. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is going to be a long video, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy the video. Stick around for a little something extra at the end. Not much, but hey, it's a little extra content for you all to enjoy. But yes, regardless, let's go ahead and get into it and see what we can find. Okay, so we are starting off all the way over here. I'm going to put these guys off camera there, and we will get our mat to work off of. Now it's going to be a big pain to have to rewrap these guys because I'm going to be using the same bucket for both coins, so it's going to be great. It's going to be great, I'll tell you that. Anyways, let's go ahead and start off with roll number 1. Now, these coins I do have to say I'm not super thrilled about, because when I went to the bank, they actually mentioned that this person was dumping thousands of dollars of pennies. So hopefully they weren't searched, and hopefully it was just a big dump of collection. So there may not be much in here, and judging from the same wrapping style in this one, either it was the bank who wrapped it up or the single person did, and hopefully it's not going to be an empty debate with nothing interesting, but we'll see. I just decided to pull out all these coins out of the box because they're going to get kind of nasty in terms of how much they fall down. You can see they're already collapsing there, so I went ahead and just pulled out all 10 for the set. And yeah, this is either going to be a freaking jackpot or nothing, so we'll see how it goes. But you know, there's always a chance that he's gone through so many that he ends up actually missing some of the good ones. So there's a good chance that we actually will get something nice. Because I mean, if you do something for too long, you get fatigued, so you miss stuff. So that's definitely something to keep an eye out for. But so far, first round or so coming up for red isn't doing too good. Haven't found anything. Haven't even found a single 2009. Because you know what? We might as well get and keep together all the 2009s we can spot, because they do give some extra points. So we will definitely see which one will end up being more valuable to us. Aha, there we go. We got ourselves our first point here. Looks like we are getting somewhere. We got a formative years, 2009, Denver. Excellent. And look at that, we got second point in the roll here. We got ourselves the final set of the 2009s, which is the professional life. Very good. See if there's anything else in this roll here that will be of particular interest. Okay, well, that's it for that one. I mean, 2 points on the board isn't too bad. Okay, the results of that round are in. But you know what? We've let the pennies speak for themselves. So now let us go to the nickels. So let's go ahead and pull out our next 10 rolls, which will be in nickels. So it's going to be quite the interesting and engaging debate, as it is a debate, but without all the annoying yelling from both people. So definitely a nice change, but we are going into our nickels here. So let us see what $20 in nickels will give us. Now, pennies already have 2 points, so let's see if the nickels can beat that. Just gonna put these guys, line them up there, and get into it. Ah man, it's been a long time since I've done nickels, so hopefully I won't take too long. Definitely going to keep an eye out for the 2019s. That is for sure, as well as any of the 50s. And since I get a lot of those, I am just going to give half a point to all the 50s coins. So we will see how well that goes. Obviously, if we get any V-nickels or anything, oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Okay, look at that. We got ourselves a buffalo. Excellent. So this is definitely in the lead for sure. There are no mint marks on the back, and the date is worn out, so it looks like the only option there is to nicodate it. That is completely worn, but what a keeper. That is our first find of the presidential debate, because it is quite the debate indeed. So that is an excellent find. So that is giving me some good feelings about the nickels. So looks like Jefferson is pulling a lead already, and that was his very first minute of speaking. And yes, they're going to get 10 minutes each, which is ridiculous, but you know what, that's okay. It takes about a minute to go through each roll. So, and this isn't actually talking. Imagine if the debate was 200 minutes. Oh, every time? No way. But that is an impressive lead so far. Did not think blue would come in so hot in the first roll. My goodness. Okay, let's keep going and see what we can find here. Okay, well, both parties have made their initial statements. Definitely felt like the pennies were doing not too bad, but then came good old blue here. Really pulled it off with that buffalo. So I am definitely feeling a greater aura of positive energy coming from this side. So let's go ahead and see what the rest of the debate will give us. But so far, blue is definitely in the lead. So let's go ahead and move back to what red will have to say. Maybe he has a counter argument to that. Maybe somehow he wants to say it's fake, or, you know, who knows. We will go ahead and see what this side says. about that amazing discovery and that amazing statement. So let's see if he can top it off. Okay, well, it looks like the very second, or actually third, row of his counter argument actually provided us with another penny. This one is also from 2009. I mean, plenty of pennies here, but I mean, this is our first nice find from this particular set of coins. So that's the first point. Okay, and looks like we got a second point as well. So just like with the previous situation, we ended up getting two 2009s. Okay, that was the birth and early childhood, by the way. We got ourselves the third coin in the set. Oh, look at that. We got a fourth one. So we got 4 points so far. Pretty impressive. Did not expect such a big response from Team Red over here. Lincoln's got guts, even though he was revived from the dead just a couple minutes ago. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Yes, here we go. This is definitely a 2-pointer here. Minimum, if it is a 50s coin. Look at that. We got ourselves our first wheat from 1958 deep. And it's kind of late in the box too. So that is a nice gain in value for the pennies. Excellent. I did not think I was going to find any wheat cents. Maybe a lot of 2009s, but that's it. I did not expect a wheat penny. So definitely worth a shot in checking out the coins, even if you hear like someone dumped a bunch of coins. Try to avoid going to that place again, or at least for a while, but I mean, you can still get some good stuff. One time I opened up a almost mint set of pennies that were all brand new, but I still managed to get out a couple wheat cents, so that was quite interesting. So you never know what to expect with coin roll hunting. So don't just think, hey, I'll just return it and get something else, because you might as well have missed out on something great, just like that. Oh my goodness, no freaking way. We got ourselves another wheat cent. That's another 2 points. It is from oh my goodness, 1917. That is amazing. Look at that. We got a coin from 1917 if it wants to focus. I don't know if it will. Look at that. 1917. That is amazing. 1917 Denver. And that is in great shape too. That's crazy. Well, he's so far doing really great. He had a great comeback in this second set. Wow. Just amazing. So that was what we got for the pennies. So let's see if we can do better with the nickels. Alright, we got our next 10. And let us see what treasures await us for the nickels. Ooh, nice. Look at that. We got a 1946. 1946 Philadelphia. Nothing too special there. And in the same one, we ended up getting a 2009 Denver. Cool. Look at that, 1941 San Francisco there. If we can focus, you can see the S there. And it is 1941. Excellent. Okay, we got a 57. Not too bad there. Yeah, 57. Denver. You can see the little D there. Pretty cool. Okay, definitely After that nice 1917 from the pennies, we definitely got a nice response back at the nickels. So, man, this debate is going on hard, man. It's coming in hot. So, we will see how this ends up. Could be really, really interesting. Especially as we approach the second half of the box. Things could definitely take a turn for the more exciting as we see each candidate make their statements and defend themselves to try to maintain their position as the top. We ended up getting a 1953. Let's see if we can get that in the shot there. There we go, 1953. I do not know why. Oh my goodness. Oh, man, that is amazing. We got ourselves, see how shiny that is? That is a proof. So that is a 1990S. Very, very nice. Very worn, but that is my second proof I think I've found coin roll hunting ever. You can see how beautiful that mirror finishes. And you can see how well it reflects my dirty fingers. That is a very, very unexpected find. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Very cool. You don't get proofs very often. But a proof coin, a Buffalo, 1917 penny. What a day. And look at that. We ended up getting a 2009. Here we go, 2009 Denver. What a wild response to that. He really wants to defend his position with that Buffalo. So we'll see how Jefferson will react for the rest of these, because we just finished the first half of his statement. So we'll see what his second half brings us. We got to make sure we elect somebody that will be fantastic for our coin roll hunting adventures. So yeah, we will see how this turns out. There we go. We got a 1959. That is our next find here. We will put that 1959 on the side. And it looks like it has a mint mark, which is from Denver. So got a 1959 Denver there. It's hard to see with darkened area, but still pretty cool. 1959. Okay, a 1952. Is our next find, and it is from San Francisco. So 1952S. Oh my goodness, another one. And this time the date's visible. That is ancient. We got a 1920. There we go, look at that. You can see the 20 there. There's a 1920. No mint mark on the back, but that is our second Buffalo. Well, that was quite the impressive statement. I mean, his second statement brought forth another Buffalo, as well as some 40s coins and proof. That is insane. Let's go ahead and clear up and get ready for round 3. This is round 3 of 5 coming up, so we will see how we'll do. Oh my goodness, another wheat set. First roll of the set as well. 1942, Denver. So, excellent. Excellent find. I believe in the underdog, so if you can pull through, that would be awesome. So, don't disappoint me, man. Still, I'm very impressed with the fact that you're not just a full dump of pre-searched coins. You seem to actually have a lot of good potential, and especially a great potential with these hand-rolled coins when you end up getting a dime. So that is a nice bonus. So that is from 2016. So no silver, but hey, a dime is always a great plus. If you can pull out a foreign coin, that would be cool too. That would give you a little bit more points there, but yeah, for the most part, you gotta step it up. And so far, you are stepping it up. We got ourselves another wheat cent from 1957, a very common date, but still, excellent find nonetheless. Let us continue. See what else you may have in store for us. Got this, man. I believe in you. Three coins left. 3 coins. 3 rolls left. You can do it. Oh, yes, you can. Look at that. Another dime. Ridiculous. 2019 Denver. See, that's the benefit of customer after all. So sometimes you end up getting extra dimes in there. So, and would you look at that? We ended up getting ourselves a presidency, I'm assuming. So this is actually the final. The professional life is the 3rd one. So these are pretty cool. I just love that block 1 cent font at the bottom there. Very cool. Very nice. 2009 Denver. And it's in pretty good shape too. It's nice and shiny. And there we go. We got a professional life. Another 2009 Denver. We still have another roll to go after this one. So let's see if we can get something else really nice. Dogs have entered the chat, so you may hear some barking here. But anyway, we did pretty well. We ended up seeing 20 cents here. Absolutely crazy. And we got 2 nickels. Not 2 nickels. We got 2 dimes, 2 2009s, and 2 wheats. Very interesting. 3 sets of 2. Now let us see what Jefferson has to say about that. Oof, pretty formidable opponent. Having 2 really nice buffalo nickels there. So let us see if we'll get something nice here. Okay, we got a 1953 Denver. Pretty good. It's our next find here, the first one of this set. And another reason why I'm considering King and Queen rather than Democrat Republican is because these wrappers are made by Royal Sovereign. Bad joke, but you know, it's okay. I like bad jokes. So deal with it. Anyway, something I cannot deal with because I'm excited is a 1949. So that is our next find here, a 1949 Philadelphia. Excellent. No way! A 1935? That's our 3rd buffalo. And I do not see any mint mark on this one either. That is a record. I've only gotten about 2 buffaloes in a single roll before a single box in my life. That is impressive. And I mean, Jefferson really doesn't want to lose here. Okay, we got a 1958 Denver there. Round 3 is done. And boy, what a round it was. So this is our crossover to the second half of the debate. And so far, I've got to tell you, I'm not feeling too good about good old Abe here. We got ourselves a penny from 1945. Good wartime coin there. It's got a lot of history. Who knows, it could have been in the pocket of some soldier. Very interesting. Wonderful. We got another wheat cent here. This one's looking a little old. It's got some nice toning on it. We shall see what date it is. 1958. Not too old, but hey, pretty good find. So that is number 2. Oh, this guy has had a pretty rough day. Look at that. The copper coating is starting to wear off there. You can see the bare zinc. Just shows you how thin that copper plating is. Absolutely crazy. Well, we are done with the pennies here. So the only thing we could find were 2 wheat cents. That's fine. That's some points. It's okay. We'll see what our nickels have to say about that. You please show some mercy, man. Give Abe a chance. But at the same time, if you could find some great stuff, that would be great too. Thank you. Wow. We got a 1947 here. Really, really nice toning there. It won't be caught on camera there, but it's not exactly bright and white. It's a nice kind of golden color a little bit. Pretty cool. 1947 Denver. Okay, looks like we got ourselves our next 2009 here. 2009 Denver. Nice low mintage piece. It's a good collectible. And so for a little bit of a premium. Not too much though. Okay, looks like a 1951 from Philadelphia. 1951. Okay. Well, that was quite the interesting round. It was definitely a bit of a cool-off, but that allowed our good old friend here, Honest Abe, to gain a little bit in the polls. So let's see if he can finish strong in this final set of questions. We got the last 10 rolls of pennies here. After we complete this one and do the last 10 rolls of nickels, the debate will be over and results will be counted afterwards. So, hoping for a good result. Oh, there we go. We ended up getting another wheat cent here. Let's see what year it is. Looks like it's going to be in the 50s or 40s. Let's see. Yeah, 1945. Smack dab in the middle of World War II. What a rough time that was. There we go. We ended up getting a Professional Life. One of my favorite designs of the 2009 coin. There we go. So it looks like we finished the pennies with a wheat cent and a 2009. Okay, we'll put that to the side and get to the nickels. So let us see how Jefferson will show his last hurrah. Wow, you really do want to show off, don't you? We ended up getting a 1989 Canadian nickel. Now I know that there are a lot of people out there that are probably thinking, why would you even give 5 points to something like a Canadian coin? Because I get quite a few of them. And to answer that, I just gotta say, I have a really hard time finding Canadian coins. For some reason, even though I live in Texas and there's some other people that get a lot of Canadian coins, I really don't get a lot for some reason. And so because of this, I gave the Canadian nickel 5 points, which is probably a lot more than I would normally give. If I got more Canadian coins, I would probably only give about 2 points, but just for my case, I gave it a little more. I'm not just trying to give it an unfair advantage to Jefferson over here, but that's just from my experience. I don't get a lot of Canadian coins, so yeah, I just wanted to pop in and just mention that. And now let's go ahead and get back to the video. Look at that. Loving the maples and the beaver. Very cool. It's a really nice portrait of the Queen. And we got a 1951 there. Excellent. 1951. San Francisco. Now I'm just making a quick little edit here. I'm just jumping in here while I'm editing this video, and I realized that I had no idea just how rare a 1951S is. Now there's only 7.776 million of these coins made in comparison to, 60 or 50 and a half or even 100 something million coins. This particular item only had 7.8 million coins produced, so I was completely underestimating just how rare this coin was. So definitely I had an underreaction to how I actually would be, but this is definitely a really, really good find, especially in the last 10 rolls. So that's pretty cool. Very cool. Okay, 1957. 1957, Denver. Okay, there we go. In 1949. 1949, Philadelphia. But still, excellent. It's the fourth item. Man, what a show indeed. As you can tell, we are currently on mute because they are playing some crazy copyrighted music. But regardless, we are going to a coin store machine, the same place as usual, and I just go ahead and check around, and yeah, they didn't really have too much, but I mean, hey, a penny's a penny, and I'm still happy with it. Now, the second clip does have audio, and it's the second time I visited this same location. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what we get. Alright. Let's see what they got here. Looks like a penny. Yeah, if we look at the cash here. Pretty expensive, 12%. Okay, let's see what's down here. Got something. Let's see what we got. Not too bad here. Got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cents. Pretty cool. That does it. We have completed both boxes of pennies and nickels, and I've got to say, very impressed with the turnout. We ended up getting quite a bit of things, and let's go ahead and show everything we've gotten. So in the first box, in the first set, we ended up getting 2 2009s and also 1 Indian head, or buffalo nickel. Then in the second set, we ended up getting 1 wheat cent, 2, and then 6 more. So that was quite impressive. And what's even more impressive, in the second set, we ended up getting another buffalo, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a proof, which is insane. Just setting this all up. Yeah, so in the second set, we ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4 2009s and 2 wheat cents for the pennies, as well as another Indian head, 3 2009s, 4 coins from the 50s, 2 coins from the 40s, and 1 proof, which was awesome. In the third round, we ended up getting 1, 2 pennies that were wheats, 2 dimes, and 2 2009s, all 3 2s. And then we ended up getting a third buffalo nickel, 1 coin from the 40s, 1 coin 50s, 2 coins from the 50s. So we ended up getting 2 dimes, 2 2009s, and 2 wheat cents, 1 buffalo, 2 from the 40s, and 1 Actually, 2 from the 50s and 1 from the 40s. Absolutely insane. And then in the 4th round, we ended up getting 2 wheat cents and one nickel from the 50s and 1 nickel from the 40s. So a pretty mild round, but definitely insane still. We ended up getting in the 4th round, actually in the final round, we ended up getting 1 wheat cent and 1 2009. And to wrap it up for the nickels, we ended up getting just insanity. We got a foreign 150s, 250s, 140s. So quite the impressive set of finds here, but still very, very happy with how it became in the end. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this debate, and it is pretty clear that Thomas Jefferson has won the debate and is our winner for the 2020 debate. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Take care and be safe during Election Day, because it is absolutely insane in the polls. And also in general, be safe in everything you do. So, thank you for watching the video, and have a good night.